Hey guys, so today we're gonna go into turning fractions into decimals. So now it's gonna be the other way around, and to do this it works a little bit different. Now remember our benchmark fractions. Everyone, and I mean everyone, should be able to know this. This goes back to your 0, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 parts in my whole. So this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. Now we know that 2/4, that 2 is half of 4. So therefore this is 1/2. And I know that 4/4 means 1 because 4 divided by 4 means 1. Now when we make fractions into decimals, what we have to do is top in the box. So the benchmark fraction should be pretty easy. If you see 3 and 1/2, you have to think of money. If you have 1 out of 4, 1/4 out of 4 means 25 cents. 2/4 out of 4 means 50 cents. Oops, sorry. That will be 50 cents. 3/4 out of 4 represents 75 cents. And if you have the 4/4, that means that you have $1 whole. Okay? So if I see 3.5, I should be able to recognize it right away and know that this represents 3 and 50 cents. Or 3 and 5/10. They represent the same thing. Let's say that you were to have 2 and 3/4. When I look at my benchmark fraction, I know that that is the same as 75 cents. So this is 2 and 75 cents. The importance of this is we're gonna be working with these types of word problems right here. And as you can see, there are proper fractions, decimals, and improper fractions. So we have to kind of go back and review them. Now, if you were to have a different number that you are not familiar with, for example, let's say that you were to have 3 and 4/5. As you can see, the 4/5, which is right here, the 4/5 is not in our benchmark fraction. It's not here. It's not located there. That means that we need to do top in the box. Top in the box, which means division. I do a box, top, which is 4, and then 5. Now, I know that 5 goes into 4 0 times. Therefore, I will need a decimal and a placeholder. 5 goes into 48 times, and 8 times 5 is 40, and 40 minus 40 is 0. So this number right here represents, I'm going to put it black, 3 and 8/10. This is the decimal. So when you're making fractions into decimals, you have to divide, top in the box, and find the decimal. But if you are working with this right here, you're working with our benchmark fractions. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1 whole. You should know that 1/4 represents 25 cents, 1/2 represents 50 cents, 3/4 represents 75 cents, and 4/4 represents $1. What you need to do now is turn 5 decimals into fractions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.